Okay, so previously I crashed, and I'm not sure what I did or didn't
Now,
do.
better than later.
So bear with me while I get reacquainted.
All right, all right.
Okay. Can you do that thing? She doesn't have a sustain that I want to put on. And you've got rock armor. Okay.
What is your command? I'll get on it.
I reckon got a level up. I don't remember what I put in before. Weakness, that's what it was. Then I had changed her things. Enemy status stunned. Put it on weakness. Doesn't have anything to say, hey, use ice spell on fire guy or anything like that.
All right, all right.
And that's locked. Yep. And not worth it.
I'll get on it. Got it.
Oh, marvelous.
Not to know.
Are the demons gone? Is it safe?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Godwin, Mage of the Circle of Ferelden. I just really want to be somewhere safe. I think I might stay here for now. Maybe go back into my closet for a little while. Thank you again for...
Yeah, locked. And saving. No crashing, please.
There must be something left.
Blood mages.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now, the late. Sorry, am I too quick for you?
Creationist cord. Not bad. I don't know if the belt of getting more money is something that only applies to the person wearing it, or if it's a party-wide bonus.
Now is better than later.
Okay. Oh. Oh well.
Yes? Is there something you wish to discuss? If not, we should hurry. Time is of the essence. Aldred. It's uncharitable of me to speak this way, but I never liked him. He was a squirrel. He never mentored the apprentices, never taught. He didn't seem to care much for the Circle, only his own advancement. I'm sure Aldred has some redeeming qualities. He probably has a perfectly good reason for not displaying them. Right now, when lives are at stake? Perhaps we should leave that for later. Besides, what is the point of that? One should let one's actions speak for themselves, and let others form their own opinions.
She's very pragmatic.
Adrala was a bard in the service of Divine Clemens I during the Second Exalted March. The schism had split the Chantry into the one we know, and the Imperial Chantry in Tevinter. There was much mistrust of the Tevinter Imperium at this time, as you can imagine. Even though the Imperial Chantry forbade blood magic, the Chantry, our Chantry, did not believe them. After all, many of the Tevinter mages, and even their Magister Lords, had used blood magic with impunity throughout history. Together, with the help of the Chantry and its Templars, Adrala wrote the litany to protect against the mind-controlling abilities of blood mages. It is just a spell, like any other spell. Any mage should be able to recite it. Reciting the litany breaks any existing mind control and prevents future attempts at domination from being successful.
I think I've heard of this before. It goes something like la 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 la.
You have seen the demons, haven't you? We will doubtless see more of those. But I fear the abominations more. They are no longer human and are driven only by their lust for destruction. I hope you're right. Ah, a long story. It all started when I returned from Ostagar. I was at that ill-fated battle, and I survived barely. I was in no state to travel, so I stayed at Ostagar to recuperate and help the wounded. Aldred, on the other hand, left for the tower almost immediately. When I finally returned here, I found that Aldred had all but convinced the Circle to join Loghain, the man who nearly destroyed us all. I cannot fault the Circle, though. Aldred had a persuasive argument, and how could they have known what happened in Ostagar? The alliance with Loghain would have been to the Circle's advantage. According to Aldred, once Loghain was in power, he would order the Chantry to give us more freedom. Well, I told the First Enchanter Irving what Loghain did on the battlefield. I revealed him for the traitorous bastard he is. Irving said he would take care of it. He called a meeting to confront Aldred. But something must have gone wrong. I emerged from my quarters when I heard the screams. They were coming from the meeting room, and it wasn't long before I saw the first abomination running down a mage. It deteriorated quickly then. Mages who are careless in their use of magic may turn into abominations. Something must have gone wrong. Onward, then.
I wanted to ask more questions, but okay. The statue of Andraste lies defiled. There is small glass phylactery in the base, somehow sealed within the otherwise solid stone carving. This area is unnaturally cold, dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. Sounds like a curse. Glass fractures at my touch. And there's a revenant. Sounds like a curse. Opens it. That's a lot of damage.
Yes? Is there something you wish to discuss? The schism had split the chantry. Together, with the help of the chantry and it, reciting the litany breaks any existing mind control and prevents... Besides, what is the point of that? One should let... When I cannot fault the circle, though. Irving, they were coming from the meeting room, and it wasn't long before... Mages who are careless in their use of magic may turn into abominations. Aldred. He never mentored the apprentices, never taught. I'm sure Aldred has some redeeming qualities. He probably has a perfectly good When I cannot fault the circle, though. Aldred had a persuasive argument. They were coming from the meeting room, and it wasn't long before I saw the first abomination. Mages who are careless in their use of... You have seen the demons, haven't you? But I fear the abominations more. They are no longer human, and are driven only by their... I hope you're right. On.
I'll get on it.
Okay, so... Man. Go over there. And Oregon also over there. You've already got your things up. You've already got your things up.
I should.
They want no more hits. Let's grab some glory!
Time to kill someone.
Run, buddies! Still
Yo! No! That was used on me, wasn't it? Yep.
This is Irving's office. I half expected to find him here, but I suppose that's too much to hope for.
What do you need?
Now's better than later. I'll get on it.
Ooh. Okay. I think I did every room. So, this black book. Hello?
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately. Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Cool. I don't know. Let's crank it up to 30 just so it's nice and round.
Got it.
Everyone's gone. Or dead. I fear the worst.
Oh, more summoning. Okay. Shield becomes nearly a fortress, adding significant bonus to armor and greater likelihood of shrinking from missile attacks, but at the cost of reduced damage. Okay.
All right. Got it.
Doesn't read like we'll be finding our fair apprentice in one piece.
Okay.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Okay. Oh, I can use the crossbow! Yes! I know my inventory is full, but I want to switch. No. Okay.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I see enemies. They're ahead. Got it. I'll get on it. Now, better than later.
Can I get up? No?
So you can get off my back.
Right then.
I was hoping that killing the demon would uncharm the guy, but apparently not.
I'll get on it.
It affects combat? No wonder people would want to have these kinds of things. I've been wanting to keep the Chantry robe just in case I needed it later, but it seems like I'll need to ditch it for other things.
Yes? Is there something you wish to discuss? If not, we should hurry. Onward, then.
Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow!
Okay.
They won't know what hit them.
What the heck?
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Okay. So I'm doing it right so far. Whatever it is. Takes me to another area, which I don't think they would have puzzles that go between areas. Okay, so these statues aren't interactable anymore. That's still locked.
I'll get on it.
Yeah, still locked. there's the spear guy, and he's surrounded by shields, so... I feel like I did it in the right order, because it didn't hurt me each time. But I'm not seeing, hey, go over here, or anything. So, color me confused.
This cannot continue. We have to stop it.
Can I get you a ladder? So you can get off my back. I'll get on it.
again later.
Visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved. He's just resting. Poor lad. He was so very, very weary. You want to join us, don't you? Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all this? Leave it all behind.
Can't keep eyes open. Someone pinch me.
This is ridiculous. You cannot expect me to rest on a floor sticky with blood.
Resist. You must resist. Else we are all lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest. The world will go on without you.
Huh. Spooky.
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I? Dead? Me? I have been close many times, but I never quite made it all the way. I just wanted to make sure you were happy here in Weishaupt. These grand halls were built by the first Grey Wardens. Isn't it breathtaking?
No, you're breathtaking.
Everything is as it should be. We have eradicated the Darkspawn, and the world is at peace. But now it is, for the first time in history, and you played a part in the making of that history. Do you not remember? It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze. Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer? It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your darkspawn. May they be your doom.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
That's lyrium? Looks nothing like it was in Inquisition. Okay.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a demon? No. I see that you're not. You're like me. Congratulations on getting out of that trap.
That sounds vaguely like Asterion. From Baldur's Gate.
I thought I'd escaped too, but I've been wandering these empty grey spaces for a lifetime. Through sheer stupidity, or perhaps very, very bad luck. My name is Njal, by the way. I was trying to save the Circle when I encountered the Sloth Demon. I expect our experiences were similar. Litany was our weapon against the Blood Mage's domination. But it's too late. Everyone's dead. I don't know. They must have been practicing in secret, even teaching others. I knew these people, trusted them. The Litany was our only hope of saving the Circle. But now, this place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life. No, there is no way out of here. You think there might be, but you'd be wrong. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the Sloth Demon's domain. The Sloth Demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there. The 5 islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it, and it taunts you and drives you mad. Not much. You couldn't say we were friends, really. Demons have their own hierarchies. They play their own games, and mortals serve as pawns, perhaps even bargaining chips. The demon keeping us here probably rules this entire section of the Fade. It'll not let us go easily, if at all. Off you go then. Save the world. I don't know much. I think the Sloth Demon has placed lesser demons on each of the islands. I've seen them. They take different shapes, but they're there. Defeating them may be the only way to reach the Sloth Demon.
Are we playing proper hunt now?
I couldn't. I was too afraid to try. I don't know. There are many dreamers. You might find a way to reach them through the islands. If you're lucky. Yes. Obstacles and mad dream things. A river of flame before a portal, or a door that shows you freedom through a keyhole that no key will fit. I once found a passageway smaller than my hand with a mouse going to and fro through it. Silly thing fled before I could question it. Mice are timid creatures by nature, even mice that are really people. Almost everyone you see here is a dreamer of some sort. Each dreamer may know things another may not. The mouse could have told me what lay beyond the tiny passage or how to get there. Even how I might make myself small like him and crawl through myself. And if one could become small enough to take one path, perhaps there are similar ways to walk the others. Don't mind me then.
A dreamer here is stopping it from working. Meaning I gotta attack Niall.
I never thought I'd die like this. In this cold, forsaken place. Alone. Look, I'm sorry if I'm not bright and cheery. Let's just change the subject. Aldred is the man. At Aldred's suggestion, this Aldred made excuses, but we were having none of it. He panicked then, tried to leave. Irving would not let him. I was barely paying attention. Such meetings are boring. The course of action usually decided before we even congregate. Some things make you sit up and pay attention. What happened was one of those things. Aldred let loose a bolt of energy that flung us all against the far wall. That woke me up. It might have been a signal. That was when a whole group of mages poured into the chamber. And that was when I saw real blood magic in action for the first time in my life. It was like they brought the wrath of the Maker himself down upon our heads. I was just... Aldred must have also dabbled in demonology. When the fighting started, he tried to summon something. They overwhelmed him, and when his screaming stopped, Aldred was... gone. I'm sure he wished Aldred became an abomination. And when I saw it, I ran for my life. I was in a panic. Once I calmed down, I thought about what would happen if... I gathered some of my fellows and we obtained the litany from the stockroom. I thought if we disabled the others, we could throw everything we had. But I saw my friends fall, one by one. I don't want it to end like this.
Into it doesn't do anything. Cool.
All right,
Doesn't work now.
right.
No.
Yes? Not much. I know that it stops blood mages from taking over your mind. I don't even know who or what. What do you think I could possibly help you with? If I can help, I will. What would you know?
Somehow I meant to remember, or no, all these things when I can't even drag them on a pedestal.
The cursed runes name it true. Dark. I could see past the darkspawn and the flames. I could never reach him. The fires block the way. Over time, you can see past the lies. The more I despair, the clearer it all seems. Ironic, isn't it? The demons do so love their flame. Fire blocked my every path. But the mouse sought refuge there when I visited. He must have found paths hidden to us. Oh, I got out of there as quickly as I could. Though maybe if you could find a way to make yourself immune to the fire. What faint glimmers of hope I possessed were devoured there. I think the demon that rules there is second only to the sloth demon in power. Well, don't mind me. I'm just sitting here waiting for the end. I don't know much. They take different shapes, but you have to get to them first. I couldn't.
Now's better than later.
Yes?
You're a lot of freedom, jeez.
Thank you, but too late for me. Kill Yavina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another realm. Take my power. Save any others trapped in nightmares. Kill the demons that guard Sloth. Make my...
Fade, shapeshifting menu, let's use select different forms on to fade. Yeah, of that. Okay.
Got it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Let's see what you make.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different. What happened? Did you? Did it help? I know I saw the tiny holes. Were you small enough to get through? I don't know. You're so much braver than I am. Do you think you could learn other shapes?
Okay, so doing that loop is just this one, I guess. Oh boy.
I'll get on it. Got it.
Ooh, nice. That there is stuff that I haven't done, so...
All right.
Ah. That wasn't too bad. Famous last words. I'm not sure what Lyrium veins are doing, but interacting with them nonetheless. Really? Nothing. Alright. Great.
Yes, yes. They won't find me yet. They won't find me yet. You.
It's a good day to die!
them, but not all. Their leaders are behind the unbreakable door. I give you my wisdom. It will let you see. And now I wake.
Spirit form is it? Okay. Thanks. Bloody tooltip went away. Makes you more resilient to magic, but is vulnerable in physical combat. It also allows you to see things that normally don't from the field. Okay. So let me go through fire. Interact with this. Okay, can I interact with Faith Pedestal? Yes. So then I can go to other parts of the thing. Cool.
I'll get on it.
Okay, so that's just the way to get back. Gotcha. Damn it. I thought... Shit. Alright. I didn't use that mouse hole. Or did I? There. Yeah. There. Mouse hole. Okay.
I'll get on it.
Whoa, it's floating! Whoa! That's it. Okay. Now, unique assets. So I'm probably gonna have to come back to this room. Seems like fade portals will take me between each of the segments. And there's another one over there. Nice. So many mouse holes to try and figure out where they go to. How am I meant to know that there's something there? What the heck, game? So that one's a dud. Okay. Oh. Good. Right. Get pranked. these little additions, so good. Okay, so that took me here to that. And
I'll get on it.
okay, don't walk in the fire. Bad idea. Okay. So, gonna try fade door back a ways. That one. So that brought me back there. At least that lines up nicely.
Now's better than later.
Wow. Okay. Thank you for making sense, video game. Shit.
I'll get on it.
I can see why people hate this segment, and if the future Fate level is going to be anything like this, yikes.
All right.
Okay. I'm yet to be shown what spirit form changes.